Hi everyone, so I want to share one of my favorite mobility exercises for your shoulder, especially your rotator cuff. So if you have limited range of motion in flexion, or if you have limited range of motion going out to the side in adduction and external rotation, then this is going to be a great exercise for you. Also, if you work at a desk a lot or you work at a computer a lot, which I know a lot of us are doing now, this is really good to open up your posture. You want to make sure that if you're rounded, this is going to be really good. So, like I said, at the computer. It's going to work on stretching out the muscles here in your pec muscles. Also, too, is going to work on the rotator cuff, working on the mobility, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a foam roller. If you don't have a large foam roller, so you only have one that's like half the size, you can just make sure your head and shoulders are on and your shoulder blades are on, and you can lift up into a bridge position. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good angle here. So you're sitting on the foam roller. Okay, so you can see my head is on and my shoulders are on. I'm a shorter person, so I'm able to have my whole spine on, but if you are taller, don't worry about having your butt on the foam roller. That's okay. Hands are going to face down to the ground. I know you can't really see my hands, so my palm, so this part of my hand, on the ground. I'm going to open up to 90 degrees. Sometimes some people may not be able to get here. That's okay. You're going to work to it. So you can just hold here, take a deep breath in and out. If you're able to get to 90 degrees, you're going to turn your hand over. So now the back of the palm is on the ground, okay? So now you're going to be here. You're going to reach up as high as you can, keeping the back of the palm on the ground. You don't want to cheat by just having your knuckles on the ground. You want the whole back of your palm on the ground and your wrist, okay? So wherever that is for you, you hold it there. You take 2 to 3 deep breaths in and out. Then you come back down, flip your hands over, and come all the way down. What you don't want to make sure, you don't want to round your shoulders forward. Your shoulders are staying back, touching that foam roller. You don't want to make sure you're arching your back. You want to make sure your back, your rib cage, and your spine is touching that foam roller the whole time. So again, up, rotate, come up as high as you can. Okay, your goal is to come all the way up. But if you're limited, you're not going to be able to, and that's okay. You're going to work towards that. Each time you do this, you'll start to feel like you have some more range. I tell people you can do these 5 to 10 times, but make sure you're really stopping at that limited range of motion, taking a deep breath in and breathing out. Okay, so these are called foam roll angels. I like to do it that way. I know it's probably just kind of warm up. You may just go fast, and that's still work. That's good too. This is really going to get more into that rotator cuff here. Second exercise I'm going to show you on here that kind of goes together. Arms are at 90 degrees, okay? You're going to get a little more stretch in here, and it's really going to work onto that shoulder again. I call these waves. You're going to have the back of the palm on the ground, same thing, okay? You're just going to bend at your elbow, and you're going to come back down. I might have to move the video to see this a little bit more, but you're keeping the back of the palm. Again, just going to your highest point and holding it. Same position applies, keeping that shoulder back, not rounding forward, and no arching of the back, okay? So I'm going to show you a little bit more so you can hopefully see my hand. All right, so that way I think you'll be able to see my hand. So again, the foam roll waves, all right? So your back of the palm's on the ground. You're going as high as you can. When you reach your highest point, you hold it. As you can see, my hand is not like this, okay? And I'm not dropping my elbow down. You're staying at like a 90-degree angle here, and I'm just bending at my elbow. I am not moving my whole hand, okay? So you can do all one side first, and then you're gonna do the other side, okay? So those are the waves. Same thing, holding your highest point, 2 to 3 deep breaths in and out. You can do this 5 to 10 times as well. Getting off the foam roller. Best way to get off is just kind of roll off, okay? And then roll to your side and come up, okay? Awesome. All right, so those are the foam roll angels and waves.